Hello students, this is the second video on increasing and decreasing functions. In the first video, you have seen the examples in which f of x was either in the linear form or in quadratic form. But in this video, I have considered two examples in which the function is in the cubic form. Okay, here f of x is x cube minus 3x square minus 24x plus 7. We have to find out the range of values, or you can say find the intervals in which our given function is increasing and decreasing. Okay, so I have x cube minus 3x square minus 24x plus 7 means this curve may be a graph like this. You have to find out the range of values for which it is increasing and for what values it is decreasing. Okay, now I consider the function. First step is differentiate with respect to x on both sides. F dash x cube derivative is 3x square minus 3x as it is, x square derivative is 2x means minus 6x minus 24 into derivative of x with respect to x, it is 1. Now I take 3 common. Okay, then we have x square minus 2x then minus 8. Okay, 3 into this can be factorized as x square x minus 4 into x plus 2. The factors are 4 and minus 2. Now, in order to check whether f dash x is a positive or negative, we have 4 cases here. Okay, to find whether f of x is positive or negative, we have 4 cases. But that is x minus 4 and x plus 2 may be both positive, and x minus 4 and x plus 2 are both negative. When both are negative, their product is always a positive quantity. Minus into minus, it is plus. Okay, when both are positive, plus into plus, it is plus. Okay, and one more possibility is one is negative, the other one is positive. At that time, minus into plus means it is minus. When f dash x is positive, it will be increasing. So for f dash x is positive, when does f dash x becomes positive? When x minus 4 is greater than 0. When x minus 4 should be greater than 0, it means this x should be greater than 4. And one more factor is there here, x plus 2. X plus 2 should be greater than 0 means x should be greater than minus 2. Okay, any value which is greater than 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, greater than 4 and greater than minus 2. Minus 1, minus 2, there is 0 in between, minus 1, minus 2 like this, greater than minus 4. Okay, any value of x which will satisfy both the conditions, minus 2 ಕಿಂತನೂ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರಬೇಕು 4 ಕಿಂತನೂ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ನಾವು 4 ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 2 ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2 minus 2 ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 4. ಎರಡೂ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 4. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದು ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 4 ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ವಾಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್? ವೆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 4 is less than 0. This means x is less than 4. x minus 4 is less than 0. That means x is less than 4. ಇಲ್ಲಿ x plus 2 should be less than 0. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ subtracting 2 on both sides, x is less than minus 2. ಈಗ ಸೇಮ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ x is ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಇದ್ದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇವೆರಡೂ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ಕಾಮನ್ ರೀಜನ್ ಇವೆರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು? ನನಗೆ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 ಇಂದ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಟೈಮ್ನಾಗ ನನಗೇನಾಯ್ತು? ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0 ಆಯ್ತು. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 ಈ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್. ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ನಮ್ಮ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0 ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. So our function is increasing when x is within the range 4 ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, 4 to infinity, 4 ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಕಾಮಾ ಮೈನಸ್ 2. ಈ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ so for these values f dash x becomes positive. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಕ್ಕೇನಾಯ್ತು? ನಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ x is within the range 4 to infinity, 4 ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್ 2 ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ಗೆಲ್ಲಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಈಗ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಐತಿ. When f dash x becomes negative, when this is positive, this is negative, or this is negative, this is positive. Here now I have considered the case x minus 4 is negative. X minus 4 negative ಆಗಬೇಕು. X minus 4 is negative. Negative means less than 0. Less than 0 ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ x should be less than 4. ಒಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನನಗೆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಏನೈತಿಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಟು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಟು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ -2. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 ಇರಬೇಕು, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ -2 ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 ಇರಬೇಕು, ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 4 ಇರಬೇಕು, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ -2 ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ನಾ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0. ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0 ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್. ಇಟ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗೈತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್? -2 to 4. ಉಳಿದ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಒಳಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಓಕೆ, like this we have to find out. I hope you understood. Now I consider one more similar example. Find the interval in which f of x is 2x cube minus 12x square plus 18x plus 15, whether it is increasing or decreasing, or you have to find out the interval at which it is increasing or decreasing. Okay, solution. You will write the function as it is. The first step is differentiate with respect to x on both sides. 6 is the factor, common factor. It is 6 into x square. 6 4s are 24x, 6 3s are 18. X square minus 4x plus 3. It can be split as x into x square minus 3x minus x plus 3, so that the x is common between these two. Like that, x minus 1 into x minus 3 are the factors. Similar to the previous example, here also we get 4 cases. When f dash x should be positive means there are 2 cases. X minus 1 should be positive, x minus 3 should be positive. Innone case alli x minus 1 is negative, x minus 3 is negative. Ega x minus 1 is positive, x minus 3 is positive anta tagonde andra x should be greater than 1, x should be greater than 3. Illa nanage enagtide similar to the previous example, 1 ಗಿಂತನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, 1 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, 3 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಗಿಂತ ಹಿಂದಿನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವು 1 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದ್ರೆ 3 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ರೇಂಜ್ 3 to infinity for f to be increasing. Okay, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಕಾರಣ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ನಮಗ? ವೆನ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ minus 1 is negative, x minus 3 is negative. ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಇದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅನ್ನಂಗೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ minus 1 ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1. ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಅನ್ನು 0 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 0 minus 1 it becomes less than 0. Okay, then x minus 3 is less than 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ x is less than 3. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಈಗ 1 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, 3 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್? 1 2 3 like this is our number line. less than 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ರಿವರ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 1 ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇವೆರಡನ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ರೇಂಜ್. ಓಕೆ, 1 ಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲೋವರ್ ಬೌಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಟು 1. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0 when x belongs to range ಒಂದು 3, infinity ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ, 1. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0. ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ? when x minus 1 is positive and x minus 3 is negative. x minus 1 ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ x is greater than 1. x minus 3 is negative means x is less than 3. greater than 1, less than 3 ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಯಾವುದು? 1 2 3 4 like this is on the number line the points will go. greater than 1 ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾವ, ಲೆಸ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 3 ಈ ರೀತಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾವ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ 1 to 3. Thus, our f of x is decreasing in the interval 1 comma 3. I hope you have understood. Now, I take some one mark questions from your NCERT textbook only in the same exercise. Is logarithmic function a strictly increasing function on 0 to infinity? Here you note down all the positive values, okay, greater than 0 up to infinity. Okay. Logarithmic function means I consider the function as y is log x. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Dy by dx is 1 by x. Now here what happens? X is what here? X is within the range 0 to infinity. Means it is not negative and it's always positive. Maybe however small. So this is always greater than 0. So 1 by x is greater than 0. Maybe however small, but it is positive. Greater than 0 indicates positive. Thus I can say logarithmic function is always a strictly increasing function for all values, for positive values of x. Then I consider second example. Prove that the function f of x is x square minus x plus 1 is neither strictly increasing nor strictly decreasing on the interval minus 1 comma 1. So for such examples, what you used to do? You will consider the function and first step is differentiate with respect to x on both sides. X square derivative is 2x minus 1. You will keep it as it is. Now, is neither strictly increasing nor strictly decreasing means there may exist some points at which our f dash x becomes equal to 0 because that is the point of stationary. So when I put f dash x is 0, I get 2x minus 1 is 0. 2x minus 1 is 0 means what? X is 1 by 2. Where this x is 1 by 2, is it lying in the interval minus 1 comma 1? Yes, of course, between 0, 1, minus 1. Between this interval 1 to minus 1, there is a point here 1 by 2. So this point is lying between 1 to minus 1 in our range, and at this point our curve becomes stationary. Okay, so thus we can say it is neither strictly increasing nor it is strictly decreasing. Okay, I had plotted a graph for this x square minus x plus 1. Okay, so for all these values it is in the decreasing mode, and at this point the curve becomes stationary, and from this point it is changing its nature from decreasing to increasing. This means it is decreasing, stationary, as well as increasing means it is neither strictly increasing. I should use the word strictly decreasing or strictly increasing. Okay, there f dash x was strictly greater than 0. Now one more question. Is cos 2x a strictly decreasing function on 0 to pi by 2? Okay, in your homework, I had given a function. Is cos x a decreasing or increasing function in 0 to pi by 2 like that? Similar to that, here I took cos 2x. Okay, as usual, you will differentiate this with respect to x. We'll get dy by dx is derivative of cos function is minus sine 2x, and then derivative of this implicit function 2x, it is 2 minus 2 sine 2x. So here dy by dx, sine is minus and I have sine 2x here. So in order to find out whether our given function is decreasing function, I should get dy by dx to be negative, less than 0, negative, less than 0. So it should be less than 0 means our sine 2x should be positive because minus into plus it becomes minus. So for what values of x, the sine 2x becomes positive? We know they have given the interval as 0 to pi by 2 means in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, 2x, x belong to the range 0 to pi by 2. But here I have 2x. 2x belong to the range 0 to pi. We know sine function is positive as well in the first quadrant as well as in the second quadrant. Therefore, sine 2x is always positive for all values between the interval 0 to pi. Therefore, I get minus sign is retained. So, dy by dx is less than 0. Less than 0 means negative. Thus, cos 2x is a decreasing function. Now, on which of the following intervals is the function given by f of x is x raised to 100 plus sin x minus 1 strictly decreasing? Decreasing means f dash x should be less than 0. I have considered the function. The options are given like this. I will consider the function, and first step is differentiate with respect to x on both sides. F dash x is 100 into x raised to 99. Sin x derivative is cos x. And they have given you the series of intervals there. So I will check for those intervals one by one. What is option A? X belonging to the interval 0 to 1. So when you put any value between 0 to 1 for this cos x, you know cos x value always lies between -1 to 1. And here x value is lying between 0 to 1, I can say, means 100 into, there is a positive quantity, 0 to 1, any value of positive number raised to 99 means it's a positive quantity. Overall, it's a f dash x is positive. Then, when x belongs to the range pi by 2 to pi, what happens? Pi by 2 to pi, that is x cos 90, it will be 0. Cos 180, for all the values between second quadrant, between 90 to 180, this our cos is negative, our cos value is negative. But that cos x, how it is lying between the range -1 comma 1. It is too small value, cos x is too small. When you subtract it from pi by 2 to pi value, if you substitute here, it's a huge large quantity. Okay, if you subtract it from any value, mere value between -1 to 1, we get a positive value only. Thus, this function f dash x is positive in the interval pi by 2 to pi. Similarly, for 0 to pi by 2 also. For 0 to pi by 2, it's a positive quantity. If I put any value between 0 to pi by 2 for x, it's a positive quantity. So for C option also, our given function is increasing. That is f dash x is greater than 0. Therefore, none of these is the correct option for that. I hope you have understood. Now, I consider one more function. Find the least value of A such that the function f given by f of x is x square plus ax plus 1 is strictly increasing on 1 comma 2. Solution, we'll consider the function. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. F dash x is x square derivative is 2x plus a into derivative of x with respect to x, it is 1, 2x plus a. For f of x to be increasing, our f dash x should be positive. 2x plus a should be greater than 0. What is the value of x? X should be lying between the range 1 comma 2, they have told. Now, x should be greater than minus a by 2. Since our x belong to 1 comma 2, f dash x, that is minus a by 2 should be positive. Minus a by 2 should be positive means a should be greater than minus 2. Okay, if a is equal to minus 2 also, I can get f dash x as a positive quantity. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now, similar, some questions are there and those are solved in the PDF file of your notes. You can go through it. With this, increasing and decreasing functions is completed. In the next videos, lectures, we shall see the equations for tangents and normals. Okay.